everybody. Welcome to the Chilled Pint. I'm Dan.
I'm Adam. What we
So,
got this week, Dan?
I have no idea on the gaming section. Something that you've been playing that you've suggested. Something called My Friend Pedro, is it?
Yeah, for those who don't know what My Friend Pedro is, it's going to blow your minds. It's excellent. High fidelity, full on, sober, solemn entertainment.
Sober? That's not something that we do here.
Yeah, it's a mixture of guns and bananas. It's everything you want.
Okay. Guns and bananas. I'm intrigued. Okay, right.
Yeah. What have you got any arseholes lined up for us later on?
Yeah, we've got 4 arseholes. I mean, we don't. We only have 2 together. There's 4 for the show. And
there could be someone. I bet there is genetically someone out there with 4 arseholes. If you're out there, if you're one of our followers and you happen to have 4 arseholes, let us know in the comments below.
Wasn't that on South Park as well? One of the earlier episodes, where there was that scientist and he just made animals with multiple arseholes.
Yeah, it's like a baboon with 12 asses.
It was something like that, wasn't it?
A turtle with 10 asses. Yeah.
Yeah, South Park's always been a bit weird, hasn't it? Anyway, yeah. And then later on, we've got Room 101 again. We've even got something that'll help you, hopefully, in that section. A little tip, a little bit of advice. So that should be good.
Not in my section of Room 101. There's no...
No, not in yours. But hey,
there's nothing useful.
We can't have everything.
Section. It's just pure hatred and rant and bile. That's all it is. Okay, so right, we ready for the game?
Yeah, whatever this is.
Right, so. Okay, so what we have here is My Friend Pedro. So like I said, it's the perfect mix of firearm combat and bananas and LSD trippy shit and house music that you could ever want. So,
do you shoot bananas?
No, it's a game I can't really explain. It's just better to see it. So, bring it.
Okay. Hey.
Hey.
Wake up.
It's better if you do it in a Mexican accent. Eh. Really crap. Rise and shine, sleepy.
I don't
know if that's Mexican so much as like deranged serial killer.
Yeah.
Right. So
okay.
you play this guy.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is me, Pedro, your friend. You got knocked out pretty bad. Are you okay? How many fingers am I holding up?
Has this banana stolen your organs?
I'm assuming so.
That's how it seems.
Let's get out here, man, wherever we are. Right. So basically, look. Right, well, Jimmy. So this is basically pretty much standard tutorial stuff. Basically, this is sort of like, I think this is a banana of the mind who tries and helps you, a nameless, faceless killer with a banana on his back jacket, just helps him get out of this gunfight because everyone wants to kill you.
Right.
And it would cause all sorts of damage. Alright, so I've got a gun.
Okay. This looks mental.
I think of it like Abe's Odyssey. If Abe was a trained killer with guns.
I mean, the thing
And
about
instead of
Abe's
trying to
Odyssey
save
is,
people, killed every bugger.
at no point does Abe feel bad for possessing sligs and then using them to shoot. Which I always thought was a bit weird.
He's a racist. You know, he's alright with he's alright. Yeah, he's alright with his own race, but like, screw those guys.
Plus, has he always been able to possess people? Because he seems to do it straight off the bat, no problem. Which makes me wonder, is that how he became Employee of the Month?
Yeah. I like the fact how basically we've walked into like this gangster situation and the bananas, I could have walked away. You don't know what this guy is at all, but the bananas persuade you to pick up a gun and now to kill everyone. Like, okay. Right, so I think
yeah, I see what you mean about the Abe's Odyssey then.
The point of this game is like
kill them all.
Yeah, basically you have to kill everyone. But the good thing, I think, it's a bit like Devil May Cry in the sense that it gives you points for style and speed and stuff. So if you can kill people in stylish ways, which I'm not doing a great job on that, but so if I could like flip off the wall and kill this guy, there we are, gives me more points.
Yeah. Can we actually talk about Devil May Cry 5 a moment? Because you finished Devil May Cry 5, haven't you?
Yeah, have you played it?
Yeah, I finished it just last week. What was your thoughts on it?
It's alright, but it's, I don't like Nero. No one likes, I mean, actually, I like Nero more than I did in DMC4. But I don't like, what's his name? V,
V is just the worst.
Yeah.
Because to anyone watching, we're quite big Devil May Cry fans, like the original series. And the thing is, I was playing it, and did you notice this? Like, the combat just feels dead floaty. Like, it doesn't have any weight behind it.
Yeah. There is no weight behind it, especially with V. Like, there's absolutely zero weight.
Yeah.
That's just map and button. But
yeah,
with like that, especially with like Devil May Cry 1 had the best combat. No, maybe 3 actually.
What about 3?
Yeah, I was thinking about 3. But certainly 1 felt the heaviest in terms of the combat, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But yeah, 5. Basically, 5 gets good once you have Dante. Do a full flip and shoot the vase before landing. So is this showing you trick shot?
Yeah, pretty much. This is just like a nice... Sometimes you have like an hallucination and it shows you how to do trick shit. So this is... You know,
just like real
Sherlock, the BBC series, like Benedict Cumberbatch has Sherlock going to his mind palace. This is like your banana mind palace. But instead of like solving crimes, you obviously just like you
just, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was dead. I thought it was pretty sick then. Slow motion flip, killed 2 people at once. Nah,
you see?
He didn't die.
You done fucked up, son.
Oh, and that's because I probably haven't equipped 2 guns. See if I can equip 2 guns.
Huh.
Yeah, I think I've got... There we go. Here we go, let's do this properly.
Alright.
There we go, it's going well. It's all about speed, fluidity. See how I do fly kicks as well. I kicked him in the nuts.
I suppose this is a bit like
Abe's Odyssey.
Miami?
It's exactly like Abe's Odyssey, Dad. It's the only possible here.
Oh man. Whoa! Alright.
Oh, I nearly got killed there. Nearly died. I'm alright. Here we go.
Have you finished this then?
Nope.
Alright,
That's it.
fair enough.
I've played a couple of levels, like I say, let's just like I say, the good thing is, it looks cool with bullet time, and it doesn't just penalise you for using your bullet time. But if you use it where you don't really need it, that's when it penalises.
Ah, right, yeah.
Right, fuck out.
And
Gonna do that.
I'm more intrigued about this banana. Like, what's his story?
Well,
I never thought I'd be saying that,
is it
but
just
hey.
a metaphorical banana? Is it an allegorical banana? You know what I mean? Is it just a banana of your own creation, or have you generally been possessed by a banana?
Well, these are the questions that we need to know.
Like I say, as you progress through the game, you get shotguns, you get Uzis, you get assault rifles, you get all sorts.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's a given. Sure, there's a rocket launcher as well, a grenade launcher.
Probably will be later on.
I wonder if you could dual wield grenade launcher.
So, that'd be handy if you could dual wield a grenade launcher. It'd definitely make killing people like be efficient. Efficiency is the name of the game. Nice finishing pose.
B for Bravo.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, like I say, now this first level's out the way, I think the bit I like I say, is you're almost guaranteed to like not fail, but like do either a C or a B on every single level like the first time through. The focus of this game is it is quite fun. It's just to like bounce around and kill people as quickly as you can and in the coolest possible way. So like you're massively incentivized just to replay everything. You know, and I think you can get through most levels in like under a minute if you really master it.
Yeah. Learn all the positions and everything, and
Put it like this: it's one of the few games I've seen where in the main menu it's got a speedrun mode. So it's like,
alright.
So it can time you and everything. So this is obviously meant to be speedrun, you know.
Yeah. Nice entrance there with the lift.
Yeah. Oh, I missed. Oh, this is quite cool. So this is a perfect example of where, like, dramatic entrance, you will kill.
Just a banana on the screen, just, hello. Yes, I am still in your mind.
It's quite good, like in the later levels you can kick like frying pans into the air and ricochet bullets off of walls and stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I think I messed this up. Okay.
That was short.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah, I think there's probably like
Bravissimo?
100 odd levels or something like that. There's quite a lot of levels. I've done about 40, and I don't think I'm. I think I'm maybe about getting towards halfway.
All right, okay. Old Town used to be a place bursting with culture.
Yeah.
Mitch the Butcher.
Yeah. Oh, he's a bad boy. So we gotta kill him. Don't know why we have to kill him. It's basically everything we do. It's because the banana said so. Like, take control of your own life, man.
I suppose that's like anyone with mental issues. It's like, well,
The banana
the
told me.
voices said so.
What am I missing?
Like, really, everyone here is like working for charity. But the banana.
Yeah.
The banana's told you to kill him. So.
Well, do you know what? It has always made me curious why, do you know, like serial killers, or, do you know, certainly murderers, try to, like, get out of things on insanity pleas. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I thought this was only in America, but even in Britain, you know, there was, like, if you're considered mental, you can have an indefinite prison sentence. Just slammed on, you know what I mean? Like, and theoretically,
Yeah.
as far as I'm aware, if it's a mental health that you've been deemed insane, you could have just bitten the ears off a cat. So something that's technically not illegal. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, because you can legally kill cats, can't you? It's not like dogs. So you could have bitten the ears off a cat, and like, if the judge gives you a 6-month sentence, but it's indefinite because you're mental, you could be in prison for the rest of your natural life until doctors deem you safe.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? It's supposed to be so that because you're unsafe for society.
Yeah, oh, it makes sense. I'm just wondering why anyone would try and get out of a prison sentence on an insanity plea.
Well,
Too many bullets. You can see my health bar. Just like sitting down at the edge. You do regain 1 bar of health, which is on the easy mode, which is a lot of odd.
the truth is, though, like,
So
on
I'm
about
probably
that,
about to die here.
I think you should be allowed one murder. Oh, it's getting close, like.
Damn, that was pretty good actually. I'm quite impressed with myself there. 14 kills and 1 bar of health.
Huh, there you go.
Oh, beef for bananas.
Beef for bananas.
That's it, I think.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So I think we'll play up until the first end of the first scenario, which is where you face off against Mitch the Butcher. So you can see
Mitch
how
the
like the
Butcher.
difficulty on here is stepping up quite quickly, you know, for the tutorial levels.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't think anything of just like suddenly surround you with 14 guys and a pencil. Also, you can start to use props in the environment as well. Oh, and I've got an Uzi. Forgot about that. I'm gonna start to use that. Oh, just killed you.
Can you use the props to kill people? Yes. I love it when that banana just pops in at the side.
Oh, don't kick in the right direction, dude! Dude, kick! Kick! Kick, baby! Kick! They use a lot of bullet time because I'm almost dead already. Oh! Right, okay. You can see this game can be like stupidly fast paced. This is still just an early level.
Yeah.
No! Not what I wanted to do! Kicking the balls, there we are. What I will say about it is, like, you can be right in the middle of a thing, and then you'll get held up by like a little box on the floor. Also, if you're like me, you can accidentally trigger bullet time quite easily. And also die a lot easier.
How do you trigger bullet time?
With the move, you just press the L stick, which is what you use to move. Jesus, that... Okay, I died really quickly that time. Right, here we go.
Yeah.
A lot better that time.
Right. How big is this building?
Yeah, good go. Oh, the thing is, this game's still quite grounded at the minute, in that it's based, like, clearly in the world. Like, later levels, like, you're floating on slices of cheese and shit, and like... and it's like... At what point is, like... I think the whole point is you're trying to question, like, what's real and what's not, you know what I mean? It's like... Is this all just a massive psychotic episode? Or is it sometimes a psychotic episode with non-psychotic bits? I don't know. So like, I'm just riding a barrel and shooting people.
Yeah. I mean, excellent balance on the guy.
Oh yeah, I know. Yay, end of the level. Well, I'll probably get a C here.
See?
Look at that, there's like 5 people still alive in this level.
Fucking hell, it just looks absolutely nuts.
It's a lot, like there's way more on the screen than you could possibly process.
Yeah.
Unless you're like, you know, you're Raid Man or something. It's, Oh, cheers, banana. Never mind. We'll just take the scenic route. Oh, it starts bringing in, like, rope swing kills and stuff now.
It seems like they take a lot of bullets.
They do take a lot of bullets. And it's a bit random as well, because sometimes I swear you'll kill them with like one shot, but other times they just take like 15 bullets.
Yeah. Is the colour of them?
Is it the what? The colour? It might well be. Do you know what? You don't have
like
time to stand and work out what the hell's going on, to be honest. That would make sense, though. Like I said, later levels, when you're fighting, you're floating like massive floaty heads and slices of cheese and bananas and like clouds and like armoured knights and people in like cosplay and shit. That's quite cool. A slow motion slide. Oh, this is quite cool. Yeah. Slow motion slide off to a swing through the wind there. Yeah, sir.
It does look cool. It just looks absolutely mental.
Is cool compatible with mental? What?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, son.
Oh,
Out
nice.
of ammo. No. Back to the handgun. Kick him in the nuts, son. Yeah. No, that was definitely a waste of slow-mo.
Nice smooth there, like.
Right. What's going on? Oh, I need to be on this ledge. Okay. Oh, I think I see what's going on. Right, okay.
Yeah?
I need it. So, yeah, something I think they like to mention, as the levels go on, obviously it builds up the level of sort of platforming going on as well.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah, up there, up there.
Oh, Jesus. There we go.
There you go.
So, you know, it's not just a dance around, fly around, shoot and killing everyone. You also have to think and kill everyone really fast.
Careless there, Adam.
How are we getting on? I think we're pretty close to the boss now. Big time. There's just trying to think what else this game's got going on. Apart from the fact, I mean, generally, I think it's just fun. Because as you
That's
say,
what you need, don't
level's
you? Sometimes you just need a game where you just sit down and just have fun. You don't have to think. You don't have to worry about it.
Here we go, here we go. This is kicking the ball into the thing.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, the biscuit passage. No, this is quite good, like,
fuck you, Pedro.
Oh. Here we go. So this guy.
Can't take out that guy.
It's big fast kill. Oh!
How hard did he kick the ball? That's the thing.
I'm trying to kill this prick and he keeps shooting me. Die!
Christ.
Oh, there's more! Gotta go back and kill him now if I want my bonus. Turns out there was explosives there.
Yeah, there certainly was.
Oh!
How are you supposed to avoid that?
What's that? How am I supposed to avoid the explosives? I could not jump, but, you know, I'm trying to get some speed on here. Ah, damn it, out of ammo. I think low ammo was a bit of like a misleading statement. Jolly good. Nice. Oh, what? Just because it turns out getting shot in slow motion is just as lethal as getting shot in full speed. Nuts. Oh, come on, dude, just die.
Tell you what, Max Payne has gone up a bit, hasn't it, in tempo.
Well, he says, right, here we go, let's try again, here we go.
Oh.
Excellent. Let's try that again. Here we go. No. Right, here we go.
Yes.
Oh, kick a hammer at his head. Kick it. Ah. Oh. Jesus. Oh.
Christ.
This is Ricky.
Oh, nice.
Right, here we go.
Yes.
So he's a cool one.
Explosive.
Let's kick it through the basketball thing.
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Jesus, I think I might have broken the game.
Got it.
Oh, the ammo. Oh, Jesus, 246 Uzi ammo. Wow. Hit, son. Hit. The thing is, as well, I also noticed about this game, it's kind of pointless keeping track of your health. Because, like, you kill people and your health comes back
seems
a lot of the times. And then they're shooting you just as quick as you're shooting them. Like, your health could be all over the place.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Plus, I mean, there's that much going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh, man. I'm doing progressively worse as the game goes on. This must be I think this is the final level before bossing it with the mini boss. Go on. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that, by the way, for all the viewers out there. Basically, it might sound like this whole unit's been attacked. It's not. There's actually an apple tree overhanging this whole thing, and just like there's birds just like in the tree. They keep bashing the apples onto the shed. Like, absolutely makes you shit yourself. Oh, this is a good one. Maybe we can grab a couple of takeaways while we're here. Or maybe, kick the knife at the back of your head. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. So I'm dead.
Like, how many bullets did he take?
A lot. Right, 2 seconds. Spinning dodge flip, spinning jump dodge kick, off the table flip, under table roll, fucking spin ballet, kick the nuts. You know what, for a run and gun game, it's a lot of nut kicking. Kick him in the nuts! Roll under the table! How do we get over here? Is that a window? Oh, it's,
well, it is
it's not even a wall! Jesus. Oh, dead people! Oh. Just. And we go for speed now.
I love how you make it sound like you're having a proper strenuous time here.
I am, Dad. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I know you are.
Frying pan kill. There we go. That's how you do it. See, the banana comes out the side and pulls like sad faces and stuff every so often. I'm not really sure what that's about.
Yeah.
Like, did I do bad?
No, I just find it. Maybe he's sad that you're not
times
killing.
he comes out and pulls happy faces, like you did well. But I'm not sure what makes him happy. Seems to be like killing a lot of people.
Murder.
Also, do you know I keep saying like, oh, this is the last one before the boss. Yeah, this is definitely the last one before the boss.
Yeah.
Baby. Oh, no, this is it. This is the boss. So every so often it mixes it up as well, so it's not all just run and gun. So you get set piece stages as well.
Yeah.
Right. So do you know like all that backflipping and stuff I was doing? Now you can do it on a motorbike.
Yeah. What?
So here we go.
As in the motorbike flips, or you flip on it?
So, for example, just you just flip the whole motorbike a couple of times. There we go. So this is how we kill people in cars. Jason. Woo! Wicked flip!
Everyone else, you shoot.
Wicked flip! Wicked flip! I don't think you can kick
didn't get an
people.
all three.
No, you can't. Ah, damn it!
Oh, what?
No fuckers!
Refund.
Oh, I did kill him. No! Reload! I also can't dodge bullets in this way. Woo! Okay. So... Ah, die bitches!
Christ.
Too
Although
bad, I got
strangely,
15
this
kills,
seems
16
like-
kill streak, 17.
This part seems more relaxed than the other bits.
It's so smooth and slidey on the But do you know what? Do you know what about Devil May Cry being feeling floaty? Devil May Cry feels like this. You know, like Devil May Cry 5. So this is
Right,
weirdness combat, because the whole point of it is meant to be so fluid and like ridiculous. Whereas like it's lost the weight, you know, especially when you're swinging like the Sparta sword and stuff. No, you felt like an absolute badass. You felt that thing weighed a friggin' ton, you know what I mean? Oh, here he is, final boss, Mr. Butcher.
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa! You know, the hard bit comes when you run out of ammo in about 2 minutes.
Oh, right.
Whoa! Whoa! Come on, bitch. Die.
Come on.
Oh, I've only got like 80 ammo left. Yeah! Yeah! Dead, son. Good riddance. Oh, head back to distance. So, oh wow. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, I think you get the feel for that. You know, so
Yeah, it's just insane.
yeah. So, like I say, what I like about that game, it's just fast-paced combat. If you haven't got time to be playing a lot of like faffing around for story-heavy, long narratives, there's like 20 seconds worth of narrative in like each stage. Oh yeah, and in these next stages, you're fighting an evil Santa. It's like, yeah. Oh, that's
okay.
it. It's the Hitman's Ball.
Anything now.
Yeah, it's the Assassin's Ball, and like they're all dressed up as Santa and stuff. But like I said, there's no long narrative. You just sit down. You can play 5-10 minutes of this at a time. It's great, fast, fun, fluid combat. Yeah, it's just a good laugh, and you feel like And once if you replay the same level 3 or 4 times, it's quite enjoyable to like just go over it and like shave time off your time all the time off your time all the time. Jesus, that's an awesome thing. Okay, and you know,
time no longer means anything.
yeah, and when you get an S rank, you do feel like an absolute badass. You feel like you've entered the Matrix or some shit. You know, just like stuff sliding all around you.
Yeah.
So there's that. Right. Okay, I think we're on to some arseholes.
Do you not think that they just get rid?
That right.
I was going to say, do you not think that they should get rid of S ranks?
Yeah, just like A plus. Where did
But just
S
A.
come from?
Just make
Was it
A
Devil May Cry?
I don't. I have no idea.
I think it may have started that, you know.
Like, just make A the...
Yeah. What, A plus? Oh, it's got to be like the GCSEs. Make it a 1 to 9 scale. You know, we get a 9. We get a 9 rank. That's it. Makes sense, man. New grade. Anyway, right, I think we're starting with you for some new arseholes. What do you think?
Yeah, alright then.
Bring it.
Let's head on over to Arsehole Alcove.
Go. Okay, so, Dan, what arseholes have you got for us this week?
Right. Okay then. Okay. Am I the arsehole for laughing at a guy throwing dollars on my girlfriend at a club? Okay. So, it depends in what way, doesn't it, really?
So this guy was throwing dollars at his girlfriend, yeah?
Yeah.
So,
sorry, I've got some crisp in my tooth. Right, okay, yeah.
Right, okay. This depends largely on whether it was silver dollars or paper dollars. Fucking thing.
Right. Okay, yeah. Okay. They were at a club to see a DJ. They were dancing, drinking, having a good time. Oh, this guy sounds like a dick already.
God.
Girlfriend has been doing yoga for a few years, and when she's especially sauce, she likes to throw in some splits and stuff on the dance floor.
Okay.
Got drunk. As she's doing her third split or so, a guy comes up and makes it rain on her. I love that. It was like $4. So obviously he was making a joke, dancing like a stripper.
Yeah.
So he started laughing.
Yeah.
And then his girlfriend gets up and says they're leaving and storms out. And then she's saying he should have punched the guy or did something because she felt like a whore.
Well, stop dancing like a whore.
Yeah.
That's the appropriate response. What you meant to do, like.
Yeah. Even the guy's saying like he's 31. I'm not punching anyone out at a bar. Unless like they're actually starting a fight.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he's actually goes like, wait. I mean, to be honest, is it even clear she's with him if she's doing like proper crazy acrobatic dancing? He's obviously having to be a step back, isn't he?
Yeah.
He could just look like a guy who's interested in her, but not a boyfriend or something, you know.
I mean, to be honest, if you go out and someone starts like pulling off loads of moves and stuff,
yeah,
they're a dick anyway, really, aren't they? Let's be honest. Especially out there doing splits and stuff on the dance floor, you're just like, fuck off.
No dance has the splits in it. That's just sure. No, it's just basically she's doing it for attention and have. She's doing it for fun, but you're doing it to make a big thing of an attention thing, aren't you? And whether you are or not, it's got to get attention, you know. And the fact you're doing it there and not expecting attention, that's ridiculous, you know.
Yeah.
You don't want attention, do it in your own garden.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough. The guy that threw the money on her is a bit of a knob as well. Because he should have just been like,
a fucking ball.
Fucking attention whore.
Yeah.
But, you know, he did it for the laugh, didn't he?
Yeah. I'd say the guy who threw the money on her, it's like, that's a bit of a risky fucking gambit. That's like 2 out of 10 arsehole. The fact she wanted her bloke to punch him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That reminds me of, oh God, I can't remember, what was it, we're about 16, 15? And about that age, 16, I think. And anyway, whatever lass I went out with briefly at that point, started on like 6 lads who were like, they must have been about 18, 19, you know what I mean? You know, the difference between 16 and sort of like 18 is like quite significant, you know.
Yeah.
There's a group of 4, 6 of them anyway. There was more, and she was with me, and she went, "Oh, you fucking dickheads! It's like, it's my boyfriend's a black belt. He'll fucking have all of you." Like, what? Do you know? And I'm just like, this is out of the blue. These guys didn't start on us. They were walking past in their own group. She just like lets off at them, right? And you like literally as she's saying it, like, so if you imagine she's here, like my face is just like. It's like, you know, it's like, whoa, hang on a minute, stop writing checks, I'm gonna have to fucking cash here, you know what I mean? So it's like, anyway, obviously they all fucking ran for us and went to fucking batter us, so I just fucking grabbed it and bolted it into McDonald's on the high street, just staying in there. They're fucking praying at the door and coming in, oh, I'll fucking kill you. Started us. I didn't say a fucking thing. She's got a big mouth.
Yeah, but you know what it's like up back home.
But the same principle applies. Like, hang on a minute. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You were upset with him. Say something. It's like, because you know.
Yeah.
Like the appropriate response to that is to like, if it was a one-off thing, like he did, laugh it off.
Oh yeah.
Would have been her appropriate response. And then if he keeps coming at it, then you could be like, okay. And how long have they been together?
It doesn't say.
if they've been together years, perhaps you've got some entitlement to start starting catch. You know, it said, right, do that again. Right, you're just making me feel like, oh, fuck off. Do that again. Did I get my husband to batter you? Just like, if you've been in a relationship for a while, you get a certain amount of leeway to start writing those checks, you know what I mean?
I feel like she's the arsehole here.
Yeah, well, she's the biggest arsehole, definitely.
Yeah.
Especially like, everyone is a small arsehole. She's a big arsehole.
Yeah.
You know, he was a little bit of an arsehole. He probably should have said something to the guy, you know, once she's upset. The guy's a bit of an arsehole for doing the massive arsehole. With no sense of humour.
Yeah. That's the thing as well. It's that brotherhood, isn't it? It's like, I know, like, say if it was me and you, and we didn't know each other, and you did that to, like, a lass I was with, I'd be like, I know that you're making a joke.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Don't take the piss.
Yeah, there's a difference. There's a joke in taking the piss and taking the fucking
piss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way, that could be quite complimentary of her dancing if she was doing powerful stripper moves. Like, way! Yeah. Dancing. You know.
Yeah. All right, then.
Yeah,
okay.
I think the lesson there is if you don't want people to treat you like a whore, stop doing whore stuff in public. You know what I mean? It is the takeaway from that, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's.
But yeah, she's the arsehole there.
Yeah, she's the arsehole. Arsehole number 2, please.
Yeah. Will I be the arsehole if I forbid an obese girl to take part at a scouting trip to Norway?
Oh, is he a scout leader? Please tell me this is a scout leader.
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, it's just some member of the public just fucking kneecap her on the way into the bus. Just like, fuck you, fatty. No whale blubber for you. Fat enough as it is.
All right. So
so go on, give us the rundown.
From Germany. So I don't know if that matters, but we'll find out. So they're going to Norway, which is no, hang on. Yeah, anyway, they're going to Norway on a scout trip. It's 2 weeks hiking, which is 10 to 20 kilometers a day.
Oh!
Fucking hell. Only 1 week camping at a campsite. All right, so I'm guessing the campsite is where they relax.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's one girl that keeps us worrying. She's 16, weighs about 130 kilos.
So to put that in context, Dan, 130 kilos is about 25 stone.
Fuck me, is it?
Yeah. So I weigh 118 and I'm a fat guy. So just like, if you're thinking I'm looking svelte from here up, right? There's a reason this is not a full body cam. Bad man. Yeah. So I'm like 19 stone or something like that. So an extra, 7 kilos per thing? Maybe not 25 stone, maybe like 22, 23 stone. 135 kilos, did you?
130.
30, so she's about 21 stone. She's 16.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, so they had a test event. Everyone had to carry the hiking equipment, plus 5 kilos for community equipment. So that's, I'll be like stools and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, maybe not stools, but you know what I mean. She managed 5 kilometers before quitting, calling her parents to get her home.
Oh, then no. It's just like, yeah. Well, look, she can't.
Trip's in 3 weeks. I know that she can't make it. Problem is, if she stays somewhere it can't go on. Nobody in her group does. Oh, fuck off. Because, so basically, if she doesn't want to carry on, the whole group isn't allowed to carry on?
Yeah.
Because that's like the scout mindset.
Well, and that's not the scout mindset. Basic health and safety is where you couldn't leave an underage just on their own, fucking abandoned, like on the hill. That's
There you go. She was. So yeah, basically. So they spoke to the parents and saying that she needs to train every day if they're going to do it, but she doesn't seem to be doing it.
Yeah. Oh, so he didn't even kick her out at that point. He said you got to train up.
Yeah.
So he give her a chance. I'm assuming then this. Does he give a date when this thing is?
Just a few weeks.
Ah, no chance. See, if it was only a few weeks away, I wouldn't even let her go then. No.
Yeah.
Our deadline would have been like 2 weeks before. Right, show me you can do it. But if it's already a couple of weeks away, fuck it, no. Because she's just going to ruin it for like anybody else in her group.
Yeah. If it wasn't kids, like if it was like 18 to 20-year-old,
yeah,
I'd say yeah, let her go. But the fact that it's like scouts and kids and stuff,
yeah,
then she shouldn't be allowed to go.
Exactly. The other thing is as well, you obviously when you're doing like risk assessments for this stuff, you allow like a certain period of the day, a time to complete this walking, right?
Yeah.
And you schedule that into the day. But if she's like an unknown factor, she could double the length it takes to go from A to B, and you're stuck on the side of a fucking mountain. It's like, that actually, then if you theoretically stuck on a mountain at night, because fucking Helga, I don't know, Fatalgruber can't get her ass in gear.
That is her name as well. It says her name.
What, Helga? It's Ladenburg. No, I mean, literally, it actually is a massive risk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's legally obliged to stick with her as in a group as well, because there'll be adult to kid ratios that have to be maintained. So an adult couldn't just stay back. With her.
Oh yeah.
Look after, because then that puts the other adults in a shitty position where you're under supervising kids. And that's like, you're only allowed to do that in like actual emergency situations that aren't foreseen. Well, this is definitely foreseeable. Fatty ain't gonna make it. You know what I mean? So it's so if that does happen on the trip, like she's all super fat and can't make it, and like holds the group up, and you get this whole shitty commotion going on, all the other parents are gonna have a right to complain. They're gonna be able to sue them. You didn't provide proper, adequate supervision. Which, if it's a scouts and it's a volunteer organisation, they might not have any more adults available. That puts them in a shitty position. Like literally, they'll probably have to close their group if anyone sued them. It's something they can't give. She's the risk factor, and she's the only give. So like, nah, sorry, go loose. So I think he was very good in giving a chance to train up. But like I say, it's too soon, Not got to train that ability into herself. And do you know what? You might have even given her a shot if she was trying, but you said she's not even trying.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah. So I was saying, like, I've only been to Norway once, right? And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, we think we've got it, like, Scotland's got some Highland shit, like. What they've got is a mountain. That's like, that'll murder the shit out of you at night, Just like when you soon as look at you. No wonder they're all a nation of Vikings. Like, people are like, yeah, just get the fuck away from these mountains, yeah. It's like fucking kidding me. I don't know if that was
Yeah.
Viking or that interior designer accent. Right.
Nah, yeah, he's not the arsehole at all.
What have the
I think
parents said? Does it go on a bit more to say what the parents said?
Well, that's what I was looking for there, but it doesn't really say. I'm guessing the parents are probably on his side, as in they understand that she has to try. From what it sounds, but yeah. Yeah, all right. Fair enough.
Cut and dry.
Yeah.
Big fat asshole. Yep.
Okay. Am I the arsehole for cleaning on a house sitting job? Okay.
No, unless you cleaned out their bank account or something like that, I wouldn't say so. Right, no, we got to. Right, okay, let's hear this.
Okay, so a friend referred her to help house sit, something they'd never done before. They told her, 1, don't burn the house down.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good rule when house sitting.
Shit. That's a good pointers, guy.
2, take care of the dogs. All right. But then she said, but when she got there, it was an absolute tip. There was dirty dishes everywhere, clothes, books everywhere, clumps of dog hair, stains in carpets. Okay. Okay, right.
Like, how bad are we talking? How bad are we?
I'm guessing it's just like, if you've got 2 dogs,
yeah,
and you haven't cleaned for like a week,
yeah,
I don't think it means like it's like, an absolute shithole. I think it's just that they haven't cleaned for like a week.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a picture in my head.
Yeah. So, basically, rather than sitting in all the mess,
yeah,
she thought, I'll tidy up.
Doing them a favour,
So
really.
like, wash the dishes, get the books back on the bookshelf, washed and folded the laundry. Oh, I don't know, that's a bit. Scrubbed some of the stains out the carpets, even. Done some dusting. Fuck it, because you come round mine.
Yeah, I was going to say, if I'm sitting for my house, I'll be in it, but like, just like...
So when they came home, she was expecting, thanks or something. Instead, they just shoved the pain in the hands and slammed the door in her face. Okay, yeah. So a bit like what I was getting at here. So when she asked them if everything was okay, they were basically saying she had no right to manage their belongings, which I can see with, especially with clothes and stuff.
I get with the clothes, maybe, but it depends where the clothes were. They on the floor?
Well, it just says like the laundry. Like folded the
laundry. Equally, because if she's properly house sitting, by which I mean she's spending the full day in the house, you shouldn't expect someone to sit in your fucking mess for a week or whatever, however long they're away.
Oh, I'm guessing they were just away for like the day.
Oh, what? She did all that in a day? Just went in, fucking did everything for a day and then sodded off. Yeah. Oh, in that case, yeah, if it's like a day. Yeah, that's a bit different.
Yeah,
Who
it
house
doesn't
sits
say
for a
how long,
day,
but I'm
though?
guessing it was just for a day.
Who house sits for a day, though?
Well, if they've got dogs.
Oh,
And
yeah,
they're going
I'm
away
with you. Yeah. So it's your pet minder. But then, is that house sitting? I wouldn't say that's house sitting. You're just dog minding, which is. Oh, mind you, it depends
Yeah,
on the dogs if they're anxious, doesn't it? Because, like, to me, dog minding in someone else's house is you just pop in for now, put some food, put some water down, throw the ball a couple of times. It's like take them for a walk if they need it. Like, well, take them for a walk, give them a shit, feed them. It's an hour's job. You know what I mean? Then bugger off
yeah,
again.
But remember, she has to not burn the house down as well.
It's like, yeah.
I know. Whenever I walk into people's houses, I'm like, "Whoa, am I going to burn it down?"
Yeah, do you know what? Actually, I've come round to your side on this. If this is a day thing, yeah, she's the arsehole.
Yeah. But then there is
Well-meaning
the other side of
arsehole,
the
but
argument where I was going to say there, because I'm single, I'd quite like someone to come in and tidy up for me because I don't have the time. But even if I was with someone, I'd still want someone to come and tidy up for me.
Oh yeah, fantastic. I mean, it's a bit like with a little girl now. It's fantastic. Like Tish sort of tidies up as she goes along, and she tidies up a mess. But she just sort of like, if we go to hang clothes up or do laundry or anything, she wants to be doing what her mum's doing, but because her mum's
Yeah.
putting the laundry up, she's taking it off. Like, yeah, taking it off the radiators and the hangers, like, man. And I helped. Yeah. The floors are immaculately clean because it's got all our clean clothes, like wiping them down on the floor. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna say she's the arsehole, but if there was an overnight stay involved,
I'm guessing not.
they're the arsehole. Yeah, she didn't mention anything about staying overnight in the stay at the bedrooms or anything like that, did she?
Nah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, she's the arsehole, taking liberties.
Yeah. Yeah, all right then. Okay. Oh man, this one's like a mile long. But all right. Am I the arsehole for lying to HR, enforcing double standards on a single employee, and trying to get her fired?
Sounds like it.
I mean,
like you might be the arsehole.
Okay. Right.
So who is he?
He's a supervisor, and he's pretty laid back.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's quite a bit of downtime in their department, and he doesn't mind people going on, YouTube or Facebook or anything as long as they get the work done.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Karen turns up.
Yeah.
A new employee.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So obviously everyone knows that he's not strict. But Karen keeps automatically closing, minimizing windows.
Yeah.
And right, okay, yeah. So basically after he does this a few times, Karen's like, "Is everything all right?" You have to just walk him past and stuff. Not to catch her out because he's quite laid back.
Yeah. Just
because it's, he's having to go to the office or go to the printer or whatever it is. She says that she doesn't like being spied on. Okay. So then he explains to her that he's not bothered as long as the work's getting done. You know, see nothing, hear nothing. So after another couple of weeks, she gets upset and thinks that he's still checking up on her and takes it up with HR. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So he can't. So fair enough, he can't say to HR, "Oh no, they all do it." Do you know what I mean? Because then they'll just say, "So no one's working," is what you're saying. So he lies and says nobody's doing anything inappropriate, but HR wants proof that there's nothing inappropriate, which is backwards anyway. How can you prove?
Yeah, I was going to say that is definitely backwards. You have to prove that she has done something inappropriate, mate, not the other.
Yeah. I've never understood when people say that. Can you prove that you didn't? No, because I didn't.
Yeah.
If I did something, I can prove that I did it. But if I didn't do something, I can't prove that.
Yeah. Can you prove you didn't go to the moon?
Yeah.
Where's your dad did not go to the moon certificate?
So after the meeting, we all know what it's like in a workplace. Everyone finds out that fucking Karen tried to screw everyone over by bringing it up with HR that she's being watched when everyone knows that they're not being watched. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
So, hang on. So then he says Karen then goes around trying to catch people on websites. So then he starts snooping on her to catch her in the act. To, like, prove it's like a double standard, I'm guessing, which he says in the title.
Right.
Okay. So then he shows HR that Karen has been using inappropriate use of a work time.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So that was quite a long story. But,
Yeah.
but I think
That
we
was
got there
many
in the end.
lanes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was like the Viennetta of human resource stories.
So now he's saying because basically she's stirred shit up, he wants to get rid of her. And basically everyone knows this and fucking can't stand her. Yeah. So
let's recap. Laid back department.
Yeah.
She comes in. She's slacking off, which she's all right with. But then she stars up shit, saying, "Oh, he's spying on her."
Yeah.
Complains to fucking Jesus Christ. Complains to HR. He then obviously he can't drop the entire team in it.
Yeah.
So he has said, yeah, she's fucking around to HR. It's maybe gonna get her fired, but every fucker hates her anyway.
Well, because now HR's investigating the department. So it sounds like Karen's an arsehole.
The thing is, right, you could have the argument that, like, do you know what? It's his own fault for running a lax department, necessarily, you know, but now it's coming in, he's punishing her for his own sort of shitty management technique. If Karen was, like, coming in and, like, oh, she works really hard, how come every fucker else is slacking off? No, I'm gonna fucking complain to HR.
Yeah.
Spied on me. I'm the only one working hard. But it's not that, is it? She's slacking off and she's just fucking throwing a paddy for, like, no reason.
Yeah. thinking that she's being picked on.
Yeah.
Wait, now
she's gone.
She's being picked on.
Yeah. This is why it's difficult not to be an arsehole boss.
I mean, it's not difficult not being an arsehole boss. It's
No,
like a map.
say you've got to retain the ability to be an arsehole from time to time. It's about ratios, you know what I mean?
Well,
You've got to be an arsehole.
It depends on the workplace. It's like where I work. We had months of nothing to do. And we were literally just stood around chatting because there was nothing to do. But now, currently, we have loads of work on.
Yeah.
And it's not like people have stayed the way that they were before, just standing around. It's once that work's there, people are ready to go.
Yeah.
So,
that's still a well-managed system. You know what I mean? There's put it like this. You know you've got a non-arsehole boss or supervisor when the work comes in and everyone's got the capacity to turn back. He's still retaining the capacity. Say, right guys, right, fucking let's push it. And everybody does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's hit it. And everybody does. You know what I mean? Then that's great. Then you know you've not got an arsehole boss or an incompetent person, you know, it's a shitty leadership style. Because people will respond. You know what I mean? Simple as that. So it's when you have got work on and people won't respond because you've been too lax the rest of the time.
But I've had it the other way as well, where if you're a shitty boss and then you want people to work, people will go, fuck off, because you're a dick.
That's what I mean. Like,
oh, right. I thought you were
being
the
too
way.
strict, you mean, like where they've tried to fucking... Yeah.
I thought you were
like pushing all the time, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easily the worst type of boss, isn't it? You know, they've got to be controlling all the time. They've got to be telling you how to do your job, even though they haven't got a fucking clue how to do your job. Being on your case constantly.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Where like, I know we're getting more into like workplace here, but like, a good boss knows if there's nothing to do. If there's nothing to do, you can't have a go at someone for not doing anything. Like he's saying that, you know, when there's time when there isn't much to do, he doesn't mind people. Like they're being on YouTube, Facebook, which is fine. Because he understands that there's not much to do.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the arsehole.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's got the rest of the department on his side anyway, so yeah, she's the arsehole. Definitely. Yeah. Put her to bed, she's an arsehole.
Right. Yeah, sorry, there's an edit here that I missed.
Oh.
And he basically even says that. Because I'm guessing most people were saying, like, think that he just tells employees that they can just go online. And what he's saying is, no, you can't do that. It's like, you know, nods and winks, like, you know, I don't mind if you... Which is basically what we're saying, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the arsehole, basically.
Yeah, and the thing is, every part of being a good manager is you know when to pick your battles as well, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because what would be the point in pulling people up? Oh, get off YouTube, don't want to see you on YouTube or Facebook.
Well, that's what I'm saying, especially
exactly,
if
like, what?
Work on.
Okay, no problem, boss, what do you want me on? Sit there, do fuck all, you know, like... What,
yeah.
But like, you know, before you start, what's the positive outcome you're looking for? You know what I mean? That literally does not impact on productivity at all if there's already nothing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And it buys goodwill, you know what I mean? And cohesion in the group. Like, you know, good morale. So it's like, it's worth it.
Yeah, I've actually had that. One of my bosses before, we had no work on, again, this is a different place. And he, rather than us sit down, he wanted us to stand at machines, even though there was nothing on it. Nothing to run. Why?
Yeah, why?
You know?
Like, literally, he just said, like, do you know what? No work on today, guys. grab a mop, grab a brush. Gonna give this place a fucking scrub down, you know what I mean? Alright. Just like, that's at least something that needs doing, you know what I mean? You know, you could argue, alright, the cleaners are there for that, but you just say, no, fuck it, oh, come on, we got nothing on. We'll do 90% of the job for them, give them an easy job tonight. And this place, you know, they're only in for a couple of hours, 10 of us going at it all day. Fucking hell, no problem. Yeah. You know, do an awesome job. But yeah, you know, right. Just stand at the machine.
Yeah.
That's sort of like slightly control freaky, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That's like, I'm fucking, alright. Job's worth. Yeah, I think we've put these arseholes to bed quite nicely. We're all four
quite short one this week.
No, we had an arsehole, didn't we? We had the fat girl was an arsehole, the girlfriend was an arsehole, the other person was an arsehole, the lady here was an arsehole. What was the third one?
That was cleaning the house, which they're all an arsehole.
Oh no, but she was the arsehole, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And she was the arsehole, and the other three were like the people they were writing about were assholes. That's alright.
So I'm trying to from last week. Well, last episode, we only had one asshole. I think this time we've had all of them.
Keep a track for those doing statistical analysis. We're currently rocking like 25% asshole on average per episode. You know.
Yeah.
So there we are.
Right. Shall we head over to our last section, which is Take on Room 101?
Bring it. Here we go. Okay, guys. So welcome to Room 101. We've got this week. Basically, I think we're looking at Dan. I think you've had a more noble aim of like banishing something in a Room 101, but also giving us a few tips. I personally haven't got that aim. I just want to vent. I just want to vent today. But what's your thing? What do you want in Room 101?
Right. Okay. I think we've all been here at this point.
Oh, so can we explain what Room 101 is?
So, if anyone doesn't know, there used to be a TV show called Room 101 on BBC. And basically, you would have to argue your case for things to go into Room 101, not just objects, but, you know, concepts, ideas, and it would be forever banished from the world and be put into Room 101. So we're doing our take on Room 101, where you get to vote between both of our suggestions on which one you want to see banished.
And I think you're setting up a poll down below, aren't you? Is that going to be right?
Yeah.
Vote there.
Yeah.
So this would be quite good, actually, to see which one of us has aligned ourselves with the more hated thing. And I think I'm probably, well, not probably. I think I'm definitely right. No one likes.
Well, you haven't heard what mine is yet.
Mine is up there with like there's nothing. There's nothing. Do you know, like, even white power, like white supremacists like Hitler, they think he was great, so I can't even compare it to Hitler. No one likes these. You first.
Okay then. So, like I was saying, I think everyone's had some interaction with this. Now, mine is Ikea screws. Not Ikea furniture, just the screws. Right?
All right, specifically, so like, forget the fact that like there's whole bits of furniture out there that have caused divorces and like suicide and stuff and frustration. Just the thing is,
I understand the reason for IKEA furniture, and I'm fine with that. You know, I work in engineering, so it's not too bad for me to follow drawings and stuff. You know,
with like terrible explanations and stuff on it. Yeah, great.
Yeah, I know it's not a direct link between engineering and IKEA, but you know, you kind of, you know,
That's how you get your engineering degree. Someone just throws you in Ikea and says, right, you've got 1 week. I want to see a full bedroom. That's it. Full house worth of stuff.
Right. So I'm going to tell you why Ikea screws are bad. So Ikea screws use Posidriv. Now, I'm not pronouncing that wrong. It's got a Z in it and no E. So it's not Posidrive, it's Posidriv. That's the screw that they use. Right?
I'm going to have to Google this. What the hell's a Posidriv?
It's just a type of screw. It looks very, very, very similar to a Phillips. You know, a cross screw driver?
Yeah.
But it's not.
Okay.
So what happens is everyone gets out their Phillips screwdriver and goes to start putting screws in. And what happens is your screwdriver slips all the time. Yeah. I'm sure we've all had
this experience. Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Then it shits off the end of your screw. It fucks your screw up.
Yes.
Ah!
And the reason why is because they're slightly different.
How are they different?
Right. So a Posidriv, right, has 8 notches.
Oh, it's got that little star shape in it.
It's got 4 big notches and 4 tiny notches.
Okay.
Which is mental to me because surely that's harder to make than just a cross. So why not just use a normal screw or a Phillips? Surely it's a more complex shape. So why would you have it? Right?
Yeah, with you.
Plus, it's slightly stubbier.
Okay.
So your Phillips screwdriver doesn't go as far in. Tip I'm going to give you for how to fix this, right, is to get your Phillips screwdriver and you just want to grind or sand off about 1 millimeter off the end.
All right.
It won't mess with your Phillips screwdriver. You can still put in a normal screw, but just take about 1 millimeter off. And I'll put some images on that'll show you the screwdriver that I used, where I took the end off and the screwdriver stopped slipping.
Right, okay. So it's
okay.
Because I do that loads with these. I've just quickly Googled an image of a Posidriv screwdriver here, right? I mean, screw. And I'm like, bastard, I did exactly what you said. I thought that was a Phillips. You know, I just thought it was a Phillips with a little star thing going on, but you still used a Phillips fit. So who's got a bloody Posidriv? I've never ever seen anyone sell a Posidriv screwdriver. I've seen Posidriv drill bits, you know, like for electric ones.
Yeah.
I've never seen it for an actual screwdriver. You know, like Aspire. Or even the ones with the replaceable ends. Nah. So is this? Of course, it's the same all over the world because IKEA sends the exact same thing everywhere on the planet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is there like countries out there that don't have Phillips head screwdrivers then and just have Posidriv?
I have no idea.
Do you feel like this is something that was made as a direct thing against the former British Empire? This will be hilarious, yeah. It looks just like their Phillips screwdriver. They will never know. No.
Well, actually, from what when I looked into this, supposedly the Posidriv was before the Phillips, which again is mental when you consider that it's a more complex shape.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I discovered.
Oh. Right. But the thing, right, this is what I will give you. The other thing about IKEA screws is they're cheap as shit, and that's always what I assumed was the problem with them. So I've been using a Phillips head, and then literally you go to turn it. The second it gets a little bit difficult, just shreds the screw.
Yeah.
Like great.
But it's because it doesn't have those extra grippy bits. But yeah, IKEA screws.
You've educated me today. Every day is a school day here on Chilled Pint. So okay, do you know what? Like, I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel like a sort of slight impotent rage for like now knowing that I've been using the wrong bloody screwdriver in the wrong screw.
I'm sure there must be positive screwdrivers.
There must be.
But this tip is more for people who don't want to go out and buy a whole new set of screwdrivers.
Yeah. But you look at the instructions, on IKEA instructions, there's like there's no words, is there?
No.
So, how are you meant to know you need a positive bloody screwdriver? Let's just look at the end and know it's a positive screw.
Yep. But
no
nobody
one
has
knows
them.
that. No one! Apart from bloody Swedish people, probably.
Probably,
That's in the Olympics. That should be an Olympic event. You know, just like a load of flat pack furniture laid out on a course. You know, people do you know what? You could have caddies. You know, like you leg it up at the first like flat pack wardrobe. Like, you know, there's the caddy there with like a little bag full of screwdrivers or whatever. Just like, oh, he's taking out the number 3 positive. Oh yeah. Oh, look at him. He's got to get the higher torque on those notches. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, do you know what? I'll concede that should... That is something that probably deserves to be banished from the world. But what are we banishing? Just the screws? Or are we just replacing them with Phillips? Or are we just...
Yeah, just the screws. Replace them with Phillips. It'll be fine.
Okay, I can live with that. Because everybody has a Phillips screwdriver.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Right. That makes sense. I'm with you. I'm with you on your solution for this as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Your bit's said done. So I agree. I think that should be banished to the realms of like out of the world. But
so we don't have to do your bit. I've won.
No. But mine deserves it more, right? Because I know, like IKEA, these fucking screws, right? I know they cause literally sufferings to millions of people all around the world, and it's probably something everyone has to deal with in their life, the shitty threaded screws. But you're forgetting about pita bread, right? So, and pita breads have been causing me a lot of pain over this week, and
Really?
yeah,
Pita bread?
yes, Dad. Yes, really. Like, let's not underestimate the amount of fucking pain a pita bread can cause. Firstly, there's no need for them, right? They don't need to exist. IKEA screws, you might need to say, right, alright, they at least hold the furniture together. Like, you know what I mean? They serve a purpose.
If you can get them in.
No fucking purpose whatsoever. So, like, you go on there, like, basically, we've had no proper bread in. And I'm sorry, like, for the viewers, if this basically seems like I'm going off of bread, because a couple of weeks ago when we did this, I was having to go at, like, gluten-free bread or free-from bread or whatever it was. Well, do you know what? That's been in room 101 now. It's not a problem for me. Now I've just gone down a tier slightly to my next big nemesis, fucking pita bread. And some people like to say I've got a lot of maybe issues around bread. Maybe I was beaten as a child with a breadstick. Just, nah! Little ginger bastard, why were you born? Ah! I'm gonna fucking make it your problem with this fucking... What's the word? Not massive cock. What's that bread, Dad? What's that bread? Baguette! It's laid in. I used to put a pitter on each hand and play with me balls. I was touched. Yeah, so I used to be a choir boy, and the priests used to basically all jizz in a pitter pocket and make you eat it. Yeah, that's the reason. Catholic upbringing.
Now we know.
No. So the actual real reason is actually worse than that. Yeah, it's worse than being molested by a
really
soggy biscuit wielding priest. It's basically they just don't do any fucking thing right. It's the Karen, going back to the our Arsehole's Alcove. Let's do a little callback. It's the Karen of the bread world, right? It just it pretends it can do everything. Oh, it can be a sandwich. Oh, you can dip it in hummus. Oh, you can do it. No, it can't. It does all of that shit really badly. You know what I mean? So, let's first of all, right? So we're trying to make a sandwich, right, for a little girl. Nice and easy, thinner than the normal bread. So
yeah.
I want to put maybe a bit of cheese in. Like my wife, I think I've got quite advanced pitter techniques because my wife insists that pitter is nice, even though she cannot herself handle a pitter bread. Like she's completely unskilled handling pitter breads. She tries to open them up, right, and just out the packet, trying to open them up with a knife, which is like, no, you can't do that, right? What you got to do is you got to fucking put them in the microwave. You got to give it 30 seconds at least, more like 45, right? And the hot air in the middle builds up the pressure. It softens the outside of the bread. The little gap, which is non-existent, but like one atom thick gap in the middle of them pita breads, it expands and puffs out with the heat, right? And then it allows you to get the knife in and separate it easily, ish. But that's the theory. The problem is, you do that, poof, fucking volcanic air shoots out and scalds your fucking face, right? All I wanted was the sandwich, and now I've got second degree burns, right? Fucking, just all because my little girl needs a fucking calcium in her diet and shit, right? And now she's got a maimed father, you know what I mean? It's all the little mates at fucking nursery. Oh, who's elephant? Look, it's the elephant man coming in. Oh, with the fucking, fucking John. What was it? What was the elephant's name, man? I was about to say John McCririck. He's the fucking racing Channel 4 pundit who's well dead now, isn't it? What was John Merrick? Is it John Merrick, Elephant Man?
I don't know. Don't have a clue.
Yes, anyway, my point stands. Fucking John Merrick sort of coming in with his fucking baby. They're all deformed and burnt as shit because of fucking pitter pocket hair coming out. And then, okay, right, but let's just say, you're gonna exercise your fucking once bitten, twice shy. You've opened your pitter pocket. Fucking you've done some Matrix bullet time shit, fucking avoid high pressure air. That's come out. Then you're trying to fucking put the thing in. It's too fucking hot. The rest of the bread, so then it's too soft and it doesn't quite open. Right, and you poke holes through it, so when you're trying to butter it, the fucking butter's sliding out off the hot bread and shit. Right? And then, oh yeah, and also it never quite cuts right at the end. You always get a soggy end that sort of flops over, and it pretends it's got more structural integrity. So you put your cheese in it, and your cheese melts, right? But then it flops over at the end like a flimp dick, and your fucking cheese slides out, which it melts for you, because it holds onto the fucking heat like it's going out of fashion. You know what I mean? I don't know why. Do you know what? No, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to talk myself out of it. We can keep pita breads out of room 101 so long as they're used for underfloor heating or something, because all you have to do, save you a fucking fortune. So all you got to do is just microwave about 20 pita breads for 30 seconds once, chuck them under the fucking floor of your house into your basement, carpet over them. That's it. We warm fucking ever. Right, that's it. That's the use for them. Right. Anyway, so there's that. Yeah. So that's basically my point. Oh yeah. Sorry. So basically, the completely shatter making sandwiches. What about dipping in hummus? Oh, they're really good. You just tear them off, Adam. No, because they don't fucking Basically, what you want is to make a little boat out the end. You rip the end off, make a little fucking boat, dip your hummus or your dip or whatever. But that doesn't happen. It just tears in half, or it never opens up properly again without burning your face off. And then if you do burn your face, do open it when microwave it, it's then too flaccid. So you just dip in flaccid, and it goes fucking slimy. So your dip just slides off the bastard.
You know you don't have to microwave it, right?
That you'd think so, Dan. But then it's too hard and fucking dry and chewy and shit, and it can't do anything unless you microwave it. I don't want to microwave it. I don't go to the supermarket and think, do you know what? Let's buy a bread that's not quite in fucking eatable condition, right? I'd much rather have my bread in eatable like every other bread in the fucking. This is why Peter thinks it's fucking special, right? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta work for me, otherwise, don't just expect me to be fucking edible. I'm just gonna fucking lay here. Just like, no, you gotta work for me, girlfriend. Fuck you, Peter.
I just put pita bread in the toaster.
You put pita in the toaster?
Yeah.
You're a fucking maniac, right? It's like, what are you gonna do? So you put that in, and it goes like crispy. That goes crispy. It goes even harder. Okay, so you might be able to like dip it in a dip by then. But do you know what else can go on a toaster and be dipped? Normal bread. Just a proper slice of bread.
But what I'm saying is, you don't put it in for like long. You put it in, you count to like 20.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then what happens, Dan? It comes out the toaster, yeah? And then you can separate it out?
Yeah.
What, and it doesn't blast you with shit in your face?
Well, I don't know. I think it's more, I don't know.
Do you slice
I've
open
never had any problems with pita bread. I feel like, because the thing is, microwaving is a very kind of wet heat.
It is. But they're very dry. A pita bread's already too dry to eat.
Where if you toast it, it kind of like goes not wet soft, but soft.
But I'm gonna do that experiment because I love you. I've got time for you, Dan. So I will put a pita bread in the toaster, right? But already, but even in that, listen to me. Already, you've bought a bread that to make edible, you have to put in the toaster when you don't want toast. You know what I mean? You don't want toasted pita. You want a fucking pita that functions as a pita, but you've still got to put the fucker in the toaster to get a functioning pita.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
When I was younger, we never used to heat them up at all.
Yeah, but here's the other thing, right? All the functions of the pita, it's a tidy little sandwich. It's a little nice dipping thing. You can use it as a flatbread. You can wrap things in it. There's already breads that do all of those jobs better. Right?
Oh, yeah.
You want a sandwich, proper bread. You want toast, proper bread in a proper toaster. You want a wrap, a big tortilla. You want a dip stuff, like a little baguette or like what they call it, baguette or crusty bread. You know what I mean? Or chips like tortilla chips.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. It's supposed to be a versatile bread, but then why not just buy the bread that you need? So it's not needed, not necessary.
It's a bit like running a marathon. And I think, do you know what? And I look across and I see that there's all sorts of like perfectly good running shoes. And then I buy 2 massive trouts and I stick them on my fucking feet. You know? You know what I mean? It's like I could look at the slip. I could say slippers were an analogy. But, at least slippers are meant to go on your fucking feet. You know what I mean? Just like, a trout, theoretically your feet can go in them. They must be good running shoes, right? It's just theoretically good as a pita. But in practice, it's shit. It's not fit for task in anything.
Yeah. That's it. I agree with you. It's not needed. But I do feel like a lot of your problems with it is maybe your problems.
Is this going to turn into a therapy session? Ginge,
So what
have you
was
ever
your-
considered perhaps you're
another
just
life?
projecting your own insecurities? You're right, it wasn't a pit of bread that abused me. It was Father Terence. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I do agree with you that it's an unnecessary bread.
I will admit, I caused the problems by putting it in the microwave, but the bread forces me to put it in the microwave by basically not functioning as bread until I do something with it.
Well,
Every other
give
bread
it
has the decency to basically go, oh, bread! Yeah, you function!
I mean, the thing is, if it goes into room 101, you only have a couple of days to try putting it in the toaster before it gets gone. Before it gets abolished from the world. So
Well, I've never enjoyed a pitter. Like, have you ever like ate anything in a little pitter pocket or anything like that and thought, do you know what, this wouldn't be better as a wrap or like as a batter?
no,
Like,
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had stuff in pitters where I go, this is nice, but I've never thought it's because of the pitter. It's always because of the stuff that's in it.
Yeah. Well, put it like this: every sandwich I've had is because my wife buys pitter breads and we're out of actual bread. Like, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
so it's like, yeah, that's it. Thanks for that, Dan. I feel like
All right.
I've balanced the universe. So what we'd really like is for like, do you know what? I feel like you're at an advantage here, Dan, because like your people who are watching this, right, are gonna have like everyone's affected by IKEA at some point in their life, and they're gonna be coming on and go, yeah, that's what
It's not a disease.
Even though lots of people are affected by pitters, and it might be more. Like, there's a lot of people who have, like, fucking burnt fingers off and have just got, like, gnarled fucking stubs for hand, or they'll have, like, fucking burnt their eyes shut. So they're just listening to this audio, like, on the YouTube, and they can't type, like, oh, I want to vote on the poll for that fucking pita bread! That pita bread cost me my family! And they're just fucking smashing the keyboard in fury. But they're blind and like got fucking gnarled hands and shit, and they won't be able to get that message across. So you'll win by default.
Well, if it comes up as a comment, just a load of gobbledygook, we'll know that's a vote for pita bread.
If you're affected by this and you're hearing this, just violently thump your keyboard with your face, or with your snubs, whatever function and body part you have left, just smash against the keyboard. And I'll understand. Just like, we'll know. Fucking pita breads. Bet it costs the NHS billions every year. It does. I say, because they were saying about, what is it? Avocados cost the NHS something like about £1 million a year.
Yeah.
And if avocados cost £1 million because people slicing themselves up, pita bread's billions. The entire wings of hospitals are filled with like fucking pita bread wing.
The pita wing.
Yeah, the pita wing.
Oh,
do you know what would be quite fun if there was chicken related injuries and they just got the chicken wing? Yeah.
Hey.
That's what you want. In fact, do you not feel that'd be a better way to organise hospitals? Just by what injured you rather than by the actual injury. Like itself. Well, you know, the stepladder wing. The got your dick caught in that wing.
What about like where like people like put light bulbs up their ass and it fucking pops or something?
That'd be quite sad. That'd be the anal wing.
The anal wing. That sounds like some sort of deformed mutant creature.
Just like sprout wings out the ass and flutter off. Yeah.
It's just an arsehole with wings like that floating around. Just woo. How would you do it? I don't know.
That's our new logo.
Just floating around.
Anyway, it's like pita breads, IKEA screws. What Positives was it? Positives.
Yeah, positive screws.
It should be Phillips. Let us know your thoughts. in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. I think we've had a fantastic little chat today, don't you know?
Yeah.
Good show. And if you agree, let us know. And if you don't, tell us that as well.
Yeah. Plus, we've had a little tip for the positive and stuff, so hopefully that'll help people.
Educational. You've seen a good game. That's a bit of banana-related gunfighting. That's nice.
Yeah, whatever the hell that was. that anarchy that was just on the screen.
Yeah, and we've sorted out another bunch of arseholes. So yeah, good show, man.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, everybody. Nice seeing you again, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye.